What is up, y'all? It's your boy, the Renegade Enigma, here doing a video, and in this video, as you can see by the title, we're going to be discussing WWE 2K17 and their new trailer they just dropped for their pre-order bonus and whatnot. If you haven't seen it and you don't want to be spoiled and whatever, you know what I mean, I have the trailer on my channel, so go watch that, you know what I mean, feel free to watch that and whatever. You're going to be spoiled by the thumbnail and the title and whatever, but still, it was a cool trailer, so anyway, watch that. But yeah, like I'm gonna give you 3 seconds, you know what I mean, from now, and if you're still watching, we're gonna discuss it, right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, right? Alright, so if you're still watching, obviously you know we're getting Goldberg, Bill Goldberg from WCW and whatever, and a little bit WWE and whatever. Like he had I want to say like a 1 to 2 year run into WWE, probably longer, like so long ago I don't even remember. But yeah, we're getting Bill Goldberg. But what they don't tell you in the trailer is we're not getting one Goldberg, but we're getting 2. And I believe we will only had 2 versions of Goldberg anyway, right? So, you know what I mean? Basically, like, these are 2 versions of Goldberg we're getting. I'm gonna flash them on the screen right now. One is the WCW version of Goldberg, and we're gonna put a huge emphasis on WCW in this game, in my opinion. But this Goldberg was basically dressed in all black, you know what I mean? Black tights, black boots, black knee pads, black elbow pads. Basically, he was a jacked up Austin, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin. The other version we're getting is the WWE version of him, where he had kind of longer tights, and you know what I mean, it was black tights with white trim. And like on the trunks they had the Goldberg symbol, you know, which is his tattoo. So you know what I mean, in my opinion, we're getting those 2 versions or whatever. Which I don't think there's any other versions. If I'm wrong, comment down below. But I don't think I'm wrong. I think we've only had 2 versions. But yeah, with that, we're also getting 2 WCW arenas. Now they don't say what these arenas are or whatever. You know what I mean. Hopefully we get something we haven't had before. Like, I don't think we've ever had a WCW Thunder arena in any of these games or whatnot. Thunder, if you don't know, is their counterpart to what you call it, SmackDown. You know what I mean? Since WWE had SmackDown, they brought up Thunder. You know what I mean? Just like, you know what I mean, we had Monday Night Raw. They came out with Monday Night Nitro. So like, they basically had that. So hopefully we get that in the game. And I'm going to be putting up a screenshot on the screen right now of the actual trailer. And if you look closely, it's Goldberg. He's in a police car. And he's looking outside the window. And I don't know if you could see it in the screenshot, whatever. You know what I mean? You might want to go to the trailer and actually like look at it. But he sees a road sign that says Suplex City, which we all know is a reference to Brock Lesnar. This to me, it means that, you know, they're basically like hyping up what's gonna be his showcase mode. You know, we had the Attitude Era showcase mode or whatever they called it. We had the 30 years of WrestleMania. We had the Austin one like in the last game, and now, well, the Austin one and the Legends one, like the Legends that went in that year. Now, I believe we're getting a Goldberg one, you know. And we're probably, after that, we're probably going to get a Monday Night Wars one with, like, the most popular matches. But, yeah, we're going to be getting a Goldberg one, in my opinion, with all his most popular matches and whatever. And the reasoning for the Suplex City sign in the trailer is because his last match in WWE before he left and whatever, I guess became an actor or whatever it was, excuse me, he fought Brock Lesnar, right? They actually both left, and yeah, this was WrestleMania, one of the worst WrestleMania matches of all time, probably the worst wrestling match of all time or whatever. Like, everybody, like, it's one of their top 5 worst. Everybody always says that. Like, both men were leaving at the time. Like, neither one was trying. And like, it was like bad, even you having one of the greatest superstars of all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin, as special guest referee. That didn't even help this match. Like, they weren't even trying. but we're probably gonna have that match in it. More than likely, we're gonna have that match in it. You know what I mean? So we have that. You know what I mean? Unless we're going the Road to WrestleMania route, where like we write a whole new story for him, whatnot, which is like that's another thing people want. But yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. We're gonna have a showcase mode dedicated to Goldberg. The last match is gonna be him versus Brock Lesnar at that one WrestleMania. Another thing I want to talk about is when we put people in the game like this, they do one or two things. For example, when we put Ultimate Warrior in the game, we automatically put him in the Hall of Fame. I guess due to his age and whatever, like we really couldn't do like any matches with him and whatever. And unfortunately, like after we put him in the Hall of Fame, he unfortunately passed away. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Ultimate Warrior. But yeah. Another thing we had was we had Sting in the game, and you know, from WCW, and we thought we would never have Sting in a game or a WWE ring. So right after we put him in the game, we had him in a few matches. We had him against Triple H at WrestleMania. We had him against Seth Rollins, which unfortunately was his last match whenever he got injured. I think it was his back or neck injury or something like that. But yeah, like, what do you think we're gonna do with Goldberg in WWE as a whole? You know what I mean? Is he just gonna be in the game? Is he going into the Hall of Fame? Is he gonna have a run and whatever? I think he's gonna have a run, you know what I mean? Hopefully they put him against, like, you know what I mean, the younger talent like Roman Reigns, like Seth Rollins, something like that. Maybe have him in a rematch against Triple H, you know, like do that feud again. You know what I mean? Because Triple H just re-signed a superstar contract. You know, he does lots of stuff backstage, but, you know, there's two type of contracts. One where you're like a talent, you know, a wrestler or whatever, and the other one where you work backstage. He basically does both. But, you know, he re-signed a superstar contract, so, you know what I mean, maybe that's going to be a thing where they actually wrestle again. But, yeah, y'all, you know what I mean? Again, comment down below with all the questions I asked, you know what I mean? Comment down below and tell me what y'all thought of the trailer. Comment down below, tell me what you think of Goldberg possibly returning. But, yeah, y'all, you know what I mean? If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, excuse me. Can't even talk, it's like late as hell. But be sure to give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, you know what I mean? What, you know, so they could see my opinions or whatever, so they could share their opinions with me in the comments down below. Yeah, and share the trailer, which is on my channel too. Subscribe if you didn't subscribe already, and until next time, y'all, peace.